everyone, my name is Carmen and welcome to a new slime review video. Today I'll be doing a 100% honest store-bought slime review on some slimes that I purchased from Five Below and Ross. Some of these slimes could be purchased on Amazon, so I've linked them down below. And don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe if you enjoy my slime ASMR and reviews. And stay tuned for my slime shop reopening. If any of you have tried out any of these slimes, let me know what you thought in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys thought. I'll be starting off with this slime that I purchased from Five Below for only $3.50. This one is called Puppy Love and it has the most adorable packaging and overall look. It is a yellow clear putty slime that comes with a Shiba charm that matches the packaging, some rainbow colored paw print Fimos, and bone Fimos. I think it would be perfect if they added some heart charms or heart Fimos since the name is called Puppy Love, but either way, it's still really cute. As you can see, the slime is super clear, so you can see the charms and Fimos throughout it really clearly. Texture-wise, I am not a huge fan. It's a thick putty that doesn't stretch at all. It is very, very rippy, and even when I squeeze it, sometimes it'll rip. And honestly, it's not that satisfying to play with. It just feels really overactivated and very, very easy to rip. It also mentions that the slime is scented, but I can't really tell what the scent is. It has a very faint fruity scent to it, but it's not enough to describe it as a scented slime. Anyways, since the slime is so stiff, I had to add some glycerin to soften it up. I had to add a ton and it was pretty messy, but eventually it made this thin, jiggly slime. This texture is definitely a lot better for table play. It's clicky, makes nice bubble pops, and is semi-stretchy. The texture reminds me of a water slime, and this one kind of reminds me of dog pee the more I'm playing with it. Not sure if that's just me, but it's still really cute, especially with the add-ins. This next slime is from Ross, which is a discount department store, and I've only realized that they have slime in stock, so I'm pretty excited to check out their toy section whenever I'm in one. This one is a bucket of foam from Crazy Sensation, and it's called Mix In Foam Beads. I have tried a bucket before that was clear putty, and this one is a crunchy slime instead. This one has a blue turquoise color base and comes with a bunch of microfoam beads, some rainbow beads, and rainbow sprinkles. As you can see, it is super stiff, so it was really hard to squeeze and stretch, and it was very difficult to play with, and it kind of hurt my hands. The packaging didn't describe the scent, but it kind of smells like a fruity gummy bear to me, which smells really good. The items didn't really mix into the slime, so they fell out easily, so of course I had to soften it up with some glycerin. Once I fully mixed in the glycerin, the texture improved a lot. It became stretchier, but still a little hard to stretch. It felt like the base was super thick, so it does require some extra strength. The ASMR is great. It is incredibly crunchy and really great for bubble pops, so A+ for the ASMR. Honestly, it's a pretty great microbead foam once softened up, but still is a little stiff and definitely a workout. This next slime is from Five Below that I purchased for $5, and it's called Unicorn Twinkle Slimygloop. It is a neon pink clear base slime with a ton of glitters in it. There are unicorn sequins, star glitters, and even star charms. It's a really pretty sparkly slime with a ton of add-ins in it, which I really love, and it is supposed to be scented strawberry, and Slimygloop does have one of the best strawberry scents in my opinion. Honestly, they have the better scents out of all the other store brands. As for this slime, I couldn't really smell the strawberry scent. It either was very, very light or it just smelled lightly like a sweet fruit to me. And I've smelled the strawberry scent before and it's usually very strong and it smells really good. But this one didn't really smell like anything. As for the texture, it has the signature glitter slimy gloop texture. It's gooey, squishy, and very chewy. This one seemed like it was a bit stiff or a little overactivated, so I did add some glycerin to make it stretchier. Once you fully soften it up, it makes really nice bubble pops. It's great for table play and becomes a lot stretchier. This one has some added texture from the star beads, and you can feel a little bit of poking from the unicorn sequins. This next slime is another one from Ross, and I paid $6.99 for it. This one is called Fluffy Cloud Mash from Compound Kings, and it's a 6-pack that comes with 3 cloud slimes and 3 clear slimes. The slimes are all under 2 ounces each, and they all have their own colors and scents, and the scents are actually pretty strong too. There's a lot of packaging in this slime. It comes double wrapped, and there's also a plastic lining to it. And it doesn't come with any reusable containers, so you're gonna have to look for your own or use a Ziploc bag. Anyways, I'll be starting off with this first yellow-orange one, which is called Pineapple Crush, and is scented pretty strongly like pineapples. Surprisingly, this is actually my first time feeling Compound King's cloud slime texture, and it's not bad, but it's not as drizzly as they say it is. It feels like a cloud cream that is fluffy, but there's not enough snow in it to make it drizzly. This cloud slime texture isn't too bad though. It is soft, it's stretchy, it's squishy, it does feel wet to the touch, and there is a ton of snow residue on your hands. Definitely a lot more snow fallout than handmade slimes, but besides that, it's a decent texture and even makes some nice bubble pops. The next cloud slime is this one, which is called Berry Blast. It is a neon pink color and has a pretty strong berry scent to it, which I really like. It's pretty much the same texture as the first cloud slime, so it's soft, squishy, and stretchy, has some slight fluff to it, and a lot of snow residue. Next, we have the third cloud slime in the package, and this one is called Coconut About You. It's a white cloud slime with a sweet coconut scent. The texture is pretty similar to the other 2 cloud slimes, except that it's slightly stiffer, so it's not as stretchy as the other 2, but still has a decent stretch to it. Again, it has a lot of snow residue, and it's very fluffy as well. I decided to swirl the 3 up and mix it up into a tropical cloud smoothie, and the color turned into a light creamy orange, and the scent really reminds me of a tropical fruity drink. Next in the 6-pack, we have the clear slimes. This first one is a blueberry one, and all of these textures are actually pretty similar. The texture is surprisingly very stretchy, and it reminds me of a gooey type of texture. It's not sticky at all. The ASMR is decent as well, and it does make bubble pops, but it does sound gooier. And of course, this one is scented just like blueberries. This next one is a neon green colored clear slime called Honeydew Melon, and it smells just like sour honeydew melon, which kind of reminds me of Slime Obsidian's slime. This texture is pretty much the same as the first one, so it's pretty stretchy, it is pretty clicky as well, and it makes gooey bubble pops. Lastly, of the clear slimes, we have Snow Cone, which is a cloudy clear slime with no color. This one has the same texture, so it's clicky and stretchy, and it makes gooey bubble pops. The scent for this one smells like a sweet syrup. I decided to mix it up and make a little snow cone smoothie, and the colors remind me of Earth. Once fully mixed, it turns into a green color since the green slime is the most vibrant and also has the strongest scent, so it smells mostly like sour honeydew melon. Honestly, this texture is much more enjoyable when it's a larger amount, so I do recommend mixing them. This next slime is from Five Below that I purchased for $3.50. This one is called Whipped Slimygloop, so another texture of Slimygloop. I can't remember if I reviewed this texture before, but I gotta say it's not my favorite and I don't really think it's worth it. It does have a pretty mint blue color and is scented very strongly like sweet bubblegum. It also comes with some rainbow sprinkles. The texture does feel very squishy, but it's not stretchy at all, and it does have a lot of this weird wet residue. The other Slimygloop textures, like the glitter one, has a slight wet residue, but this one just has a lot more. The sprinkles in it do give it some texture, and it did fall out once in a while, so of course I had to soften up this slime. It did improve it. It made it softer, squishier, and easier to stretch. Honestly, you should probably skip this texture and go for the clear glitter slimes. Next up, we have the last slime that I purchased from Five Below, and this one was only $1.50, which is really cheap. It comes with a 2-ounce pink clear slime and a mochi squishy. I have reviewed this slime before a long time ago, I believe it was a year ago, and it got a pretty good review for how great the price was. And this one is pretty much the same, except this hoodie was a lot stiffer. It does have a neon pink color, and it comes with a blue bear squishy. There's also some neon pink glitters throughout the slime. Texture-wise, it feels like a thick, stiff, overactivated putty, so it's not that stretchy and it does rip a little bit, but it is very cute, and I think for the price, it's not bad. You can soften it up with some glycerin and it'll be stretchier, and I just love how clear it is. Lastly, we have a 2-pack Play-Doh slime called Krackle. It comes with a neon orange and a blue-green one. This one I got from Ross, and I got a great price for it. I paid $2.99 since it was marked down. I have tried this Krackle texture from Play-Doh a long time ago in a Play-Doh pack set, and it's going to get the same review. They were both kind of melted, they were sticky, but I really like how they're super stretchy and the slushy beads in it give it some texture, and they're also colored as well. This one has a green clear base with some blue beads throughout it, and there's not enough beads in it to make it super crunchy, but it is great for bubble pops. Both of these slimes were pretty sticky, so I did try to add some borax solution activator to it, but it didn't work. So I did add some baking soda, mixed it around and let it sit, and it did eventually activate, and it became a lot less stickier and easier to play with. Lastly, we have the Neon Orange Krackle Slime, and it's going to get the same review as the first one. It is unscented, it has an orange base with some orange beads in it. It is pretty sticky, so I added some baking soda, and it eventually became a nice slime that was stretchy and great for bubble pops. Overall, some of these slimes were super cheap, and I love shopping for store-bought slimes. I hope this review video was helpful, and that is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!